when you get, everyone kind of knows intuitively, if you get a good night's sleep, you feel great the next day. Now the reason for that is because you get the full circadian rhythms with all the different elements of the sleep, the light sleep, the REM sleep, the NREM sleep, and then out the other side, and then going through those circadian rhythms. And then you wake up the next day, you feel fantastic. What a lot of people don't realize is if you drink alcohol, it represses the NREM sleep that you need, the quality deep sleep that allows your brain to clean itself, download all of the information from the day into your long-term memory, and then prepare you and restore the brain for the next day. So actually, alcohol stops that sort of sleep. So when you get good sleep, that's one thing. Practicing gratitude takes minutes outdoors, but if you do it every day and it takes a couple of minutes each day, for the rest of the day, your brain's going to be looking for those things that you're going to record the next day or the end of the day. So although it only takes 2 or 3 minutes to practice gratitude, if you do it over and over and over to the point where it becomes an unconscious habit, your brain's going to just start scanning for these things. When you're asleep, you have what's called a circadian rhythm, which I just talked about then. It depends on everyone's individual, but perhaps like, say for instance, 90 minutes. But actually, when you're awake, you have what's called an ultradian rhythm, which is the wake version of the circadian rhythm. And your brain in concentration mode, so when it's in kind of beta frequency, which is the focus frequency that we have when we're concentrating on something cognitively, we only get around about an hour to 90 minutes in there before it fatigues our brain, our decision making becomes impaired, we become less accurate with the decisions we're making. So actually stepping away after an hour and a half and doing something like meditation, going for a little walk outside, just clearing the brain from the clutter that's built up over the last hour and a half, allows the brain to regroup and then go again in that focused state. So it's kind of like a false economy working through breaks, through lunch. What you tend to find is people become quite unproductive, and their ability to make simple decisions actually starts to reduce as the day goes on. And then when they finish the day, they're fatigued. It could have been easily prevented. So it's not like a kind of a silver bullet approach where it's just one thing will make a positive mindset, or a strong, resilient mindset is probably a better way of describing it. It's a combination of doing lots of little things that don't take a lot of time, but have a huge amount of payoff when you start to do them.